Welcome to Home Service Happy Hour, brought to you by Service Monster. As this business for you guys evolves, like this benefit that we're going to talk about is kind of like a new offering for you from the last time we talked. We didn't talk about it on the last episode.
Right.
We're going to get into the specifics of it, but like on a day-to-day basis, how are you guys, like, what? You don't need to give your secret sauce, but is like finding these types of offerings and these types of products. Is that like an ongoing effort that you're trying to disseminate Obamacare and whatever else? There's so many different, I can't even imagine how many pages of regulations you would have to go through to figure out what can and can't be done. Is that like just an ongoing process forever? And I guess, especially with like new elections and regimes,
yeah,
they're going to change shit, and then you're going to figure more stuff out.
Yeah, then you continue to evolve and continue to roll with the punches. But yeah, absolutely, like understanding what's capable within the tax code, and and that benefits us on both sides. Because there are things in the life insurance world, as an example, that there are certain things you can do with life insurance based on what's in the tax code that can be advantageous, but certain things now in the health space as well, or the wellness benefits, preventative benefits that we can provide that are incentivized. And to your point, like, we'll see what happens, how things evolve depending on what the new regime looks like here in November. But we can operate with what we know today and look to take advantage. I mean, the tax code was built for us to take advantage of it. Like, that's what we all should be doing, is looking for, like, the tax code is huge and it's filled with opportunities for us to figure out how to pay less in taxes. So use it to your advantage.
Do you think the people that write no, it's not a do you think. Let's go with like a percentage from a 0 to 100%. What percentage do you think the people that are coming up with this tax code actually understand all the things that can be done with the tax code that they put in place? Like, do they understand 50% of what they actually put in place, or do they understand 99%? Like, where on the spectrum do you think they actually do they intend for these things to happen, or do they just not even consider, because it's so complex and there's so many, like, they try to incentivize so much weird stuff with the tax code.
I think that there's a certain amount of unintended consequences that probably fall in there, and and I mean, it's evolved over however many years to get to where we're at today, and lobbyists are out there trying to get what they need for their constituents or for the organizations they're lobbying on behalf of or whatnot. And so I think it's a hodgepodge, and it's you got to just get in and figure out what's possible. And it's that nobody questions whether or not you can write off a meal, or whether you can write off use Section 172 deductions or whatnot for your vehicles and stuff. But then some of it's folks don't talk about as much in terms of like some of the wellness benefits that we're working on right now, in terms of how you can use that to your advantage.
Hey, home service heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.